What's going on, guys? It's your boy DJ Skandalous here, and we're back with another video on Skandalous Talk. For this one, we're going to keep on breaking down that Money B live stream that he did last month, where he talked about many Tupac songs, both unreleased and released, that they did together during the early 90s. And this one's going to be a track called Scared Straight. Let's get it. Alright guys, so if you are familiar with this track was actually released in 2006 on a Pac's Life album. However, if you guys have the actual physical copy and you resided in the United States or Europe, you most likely don't have this track on this album, because this song was actually remixed and was actually on the Japanese version of this album. So the original version actually featured a different beat and featured Tupac and Ray Luv going back and forth. They each share two verses in the track, and Tupac also has an intro. And this song was actually meant for Tupac's debut album, Tupac Now. So let's check out Money B breaking down this track.
We met Pac in, or at least I met him in 1988. And it was right as he was, I guess he had the group Strictly Dope. Him and Ray Luv was getting down real tough. They were a group, but even more so than a group, you know, from the way I saw it, they were really, really close friends as well. Shout out to Ray Luv, if you're out there. Him and Ray was tight. As a matter of fact, you know, they did, you know, during Strictly Dope and even after Strictly Dope, they did a whole lot of music together. Shout out to Big Phil, I see he just jumped in. And a lot of people don't know that Ray Luv actually wrote Trapped. He wrote most of the track. Tupac's first single. It was produced by Pee Wee, my guy Pee Wee. But you know, him and Ray Luv used to get down. So when Pac finally got in the studio and started recording Tupacalypse Now, and me and Fuse were recording the Raw Fusion album, we kind of had this little joke between Pac and I, is that, you know, every song, obviously, Freaks and Industry was out, and Pac would be like, man, you gonna talk about fucking on every one of your records? And I was like, well, you gonna have gunshots in every one of your records? How many niggas you gonna kill in your records? Because everything was about fuck the cops and pow pow and this, that, and other. So the song Scared Straight, which is out there, it's on the internet, but the original version was produced by DJ Fuse. And it was him and Ray Luv. And actually Ray Luv starts the track, and they're going back and forth, if you ever heard it. And Ray and Pac is neck and neck, but the whole joke of that song was at the very end, because Fuse produced it. You know, Pac wanted the gunshots, and I was like, just put hella gunshots, because I know that's what he wanted. So I'm gonna play a little bit of it. I'm gonna skip and go towards the end so you can hear some of that record. But at the end, you hear just all these gunshots at the end. He liked it, but it was kind of like a little joke that we had going on. Check it out.
So what's really crazy about this is, yeah, like I said, it was released on Pac's Life, but Pac's Life was a Death Row era album. So you had tracks from 95 to 96, and then randomly they threw on a 1991 track as a bonus track, and it was only for the Japanese version. Now this is a very solid remix, and usually I'm iffy on remixes, right? Because I make my own remixes, but for a Tupac album, I feel like it has to be a little bit better. It has to be more true to Tupac's style, and it has to keep true to the elements of the overall sound production of that song as well, and the layout. So if I was doing like a Tupac album, I wouldn't do crazy stuff like different modernized beats and different singers that he would never mess with, and had in like custom hooks and stuff. I would keep it true to the actual song. So this song, they actually remixed the total beat. They removed Ray Luv, so it's a very different type of vibe. It's very dark compared to the old school feel of the earlier track, the earlier version. But I feel like this is the best remix besides Dumpin' on the Pac's Life album. And that's kind of crazy because it wasn't even on the official track list. So it stumps me why this track actually got put on there, and then in 2007 they released Resistance Temptation and Dophine's Diner, both in remix form, and those tracks were also from 1991, the Tupac Now era album. Why didn't they just bundle these tracks together? Resistance Temptation, Dophine's Diner, Scared Straight, throw on some other tracks like Revenge of the Lunatic, What I Won't Do for Love, Tears of a Clown, Break 'Em Off Something, Number One with a Bullet, Fade Away, No Parts of This, and you would have a solid Tupac Now 2 type album of his early days. So guys, how do you feel about this? Do you like the original? Do you like the remix? Do you feel like they should have kept Ray Luv on the actual remix? You can find both of these versions on YouTube. Scare Straight. The main video that pops up is probably going to be the remix version. However, you type in Scare Straight with Ray Luv, you'll find the original version. Now for me, I feel like they should release this again. Bundle all the 91 tracks together again. And release the original version or release a new remix with Eminem. I think that'll be a solid feature on there as well. Alright guys, so be sure to check out my main page, DJ Skandalous, as well as this channel, Skandalous Talk. I'm going to break down more of this live Instagram stream that Money B had last month, where we detail more tracks from Tupac, both unreleased and released. Catch you next time. This is DJ Skandalous signing out. Peace out.